I'm the last guy you want performing. But we have been performing that song all across this country, and we will continue to do that all the way to New Hampshire and make a statement for 2012, don't you know? This next young man who's going to perform for you happens to be Hispanic. He's a youth minister. He has a ministry to the inner cities, and he loves this country, but he didn't always, because he went to school that did not teach him the truth about our heritage and our history. And he had to learn it on his own. And so he started reading, and he started gathering up a library, and he started digging into what our great country is all about, and he discovered something, that this nation is marvelous. It is founded on fantastic principles that should endure, and they only will if people like this young man continue to learn about it. So please welcome a man we call Politic.
Hello, Las Cruces, New Mexico. By the way, I am wearing my Arizona jeans. Just saying. You know, every time I stop at a crowd, I'm reminded of the Waco Tea Party, because they gathered together in 2009 and they brought their signs and they brought their voices and they came out just like this and they caught my attention. I am a youth minister in Waco, and when I went up because I was curious, they didn't turn me away because I'm of Hispanic descent. They didn't turn me away because I live in one of the lowest income communities in Waco. They embraced me, and a woman walked up to me and handed me a Declaration of Independence and a Constitution in a little book like I'm pretty sure a lot of you have out there. And I had never read those documents. But since that time, I've read the Declaration of Independence, I've read the Constitution of the United States of America, I've read the 5,000-year leap, I have over 60,000 founding-era documents on software on my computer, and I am a student of American history. And now, thanks to the Tea Party movement, I understand the history of America. I've been awakened, and I'm constantly learning more and more and more. And because this little old tour that we're doing makes the news all the time, I've started seeing that they're trying to marginalize the Tea Party movement. They're trying to say that it's racist, that it's this, that it's that, and marginalize us, trying to prevent people from coming out and visiting. Well, I have a very simple message. It's not hard at all for anyone, mainstream, lamestream media, trying to marginalize the Tea Party movement. Marginalize this.
They call us extreme.
Y'all didn't expect that, huh?
They call us an angry mob.
How many of y'all are rappers? Some of y'all are undercover rappers.
Who we really are.
We'll see about that. Yeah.
Let me help you understand.
Let me help them understand. Yeah. Fiscally responsible, that's a Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Only foundation should be the Constitution. Fiscally responsible, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limits free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Our only foundation should be the Constitution. Tea Party movement, we're not in Boston. Not a race thing, though you hear that often. Lies, don't believe the liberal spin. Let us break it down, tell you where it all begins. See, in 1776, a declaration written by the founders, it formed a new nation. But wait, some didn't like the cause. Through the years they've been working to destroy us all. There it was, 2009, dangerous times. Socialist agendas they wanted to sign, so the people combined said let's have a tea party. Your neighbors and your friends, a mob? Hardly. What happened is a sleeping giant chose to wake up. Have you ever heard 2 million people shouting enough? The walls of the Congress and Senate are shaking. This is the result when you awake a free nation. Fiscally responsible, that's a tea party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Only foundation should be the Constitution. Fiscally responsible, that's a Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Only foundation should be the Constitution. WTP chose to hit the streets. That's the Waco Tea Party. They activated me, grassroots. That means from the bottom to the top. Hitting the communities and pledge to never stop. We pouring out the waste. Don't let us see you lie. We're turning out the votes folks that your money can't buy. We turned interstates into a campaign revolution. Every mile marker seen the Constitution. Tea Party's here, Tea Party's there. The Tea Party movement got them running scared. They know that their lies cannot penetrate the truth. It's 2010, we gon' prove it at the booth. We don't care if you're a D, we don't care if you're an R. If your votes don't stand for the stripes and the stars, let liberty prevail. To this I dedicate my life. I'm standing up for freedom for my babies and my wife. That's a Tea Party. That's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Only foundation should be the Constitution. Fiscally responsible, that's the Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Our only foundation should be the Constitution. Politicians in their lives, Washington is blemished. Career politicians, careers will be finished. Voting for our freedoms in 2010. Trust me, we're booting out Repubs and the Dems. Now they're telling us to flex the Tea Party muscle. Coming together like cards when you shuffle. Actually forming 5013Cs. Every state in the union is drinking the tea. Overconfident, they really thought they already won. Now we're bringing out the workers and we're reaching the young. So what's a Tea Party? Well, that's a good question. Wrote this song so they all can quit guessing. We are the people, American blood. We won't let a name be drugged through the mud. We fly the flag high, let not the movement die. We won't grow weary and we won't be shy. Fiscally responsible, that's a Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Our only foundation should be our Constitution. Fiscally responsible, that's a Tea Party. Promotes free market, yes, that's a Tea Party. Limited government's the only solution. Our only foundation should be our Constitution. I thank God for the Tea Party movement, because now I've walked around my community time and time again, and I made a life out of serving because I love God and I love people and I serve. But now I recognize something that I didn't recognize before. I see big government, socialist programs, politicians that don't care about our communities, that are causing the economic collapse in these low-income communities. They don't want to help us. They don't care about us. I wrote this next song. It's called Freedom. And I wrote it right out of Waco, Texas. And when the Tea Party Express came through Waco on September 3rd, 2009, I performed this song. And from that point, they didn't turn me away because I'm a Hispanic either. They embraced me. They said, you're a fighter for this country. You love this country. You're learning. You're great. How would you like to travel with us? And I'm honored and blessed to be a part of this movement on the front lines with you all. This song's called Freedom. Yeah. Freedom. I didn't know nothing about freedom. I'm young but not stupid, I know what's up. As long as power's with the people, we will never give up. National health care? Come on, read the bill. It's thousands of pages so we won't know the spill. With the country's Tea Parties refuse to fall, being played behind White House walls. Let us break it down, tell you what it is and what it ain't. The power's with the people, but they want it with the banks. We just want us all to think, what does freedom mean? The right to be happy and chase your dream? Well, the government's trying to push up on that. If they get what they want, all we own will be taxed. We gon' fight for the people. We're making the calls. Our nation was born because people fix laws. We have to stand up before we lose our right to stand. The government should bow down to the people's demands. They're taking our freedom, we gon' take it back. Pretty soon when we free, they'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the glow. If we stand side by side, we're the ones in control. They're taking our freedom, we gon' take it back. Pretty soon when we free, they'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the glow. If we stand side by side, we the ones in control. I'm an everyday man with an everyday life. Work hard to provide for my baby and my wife. Come from a broken home, broken myself. I changed my life, now I'm working on wealth. How the government gonna tell me to give it away? They let us eat free, so we'll do what they say. Why should I tell my people work hard and be blessed? If policies are just gonna tax them half to death, I won't hold my breath. I don't rap for thrills. 30 minutes of talk, explain a 1,000-page bill? No, politics gonna speak on that. If you can't tell me how it works, shut your trap. You better find you a friend, cause we don't play. If you are congressman, we gonna know what you say. We gonna know how you vote. Best be good for us. We'll bring the streets to your office. We won't be shushed. They're taking our freedom, we gonna take it back. Pretty soon when we breathe, they'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the globe. If we stand side by side, we're the ones in control. They're taking our freedom, we gon' take it back. Pretty soon when we breathe, they'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the globe. If we stand side, I love this next verse. They must think we're dumb, like we don't have no sight. Won't take away our rights. We work to shed light on Washington hell. A sign in D.C. says freedom for sale. We need the Liberty Bell to ring one more time. This goal to spread poverty is an overlooked crime. I'm still unsigned, but I'm speaking the truth. If America's our home, we got holes in the roof. That means problems at the top, none that can't be fixed. The best I can say is learn to get in the mix. Some say corruption, that's just the way it is. Like Martin Luther King, I'll fight and die for my kids. I'm the real biz. I'm breaking social boundaries. Grew up in the hood. Don't know how God found me, but hello. Nice to meet you. Politics. If you're not working for the people, we gon' make you sick. We gon' take it back. They'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the globe. If we stand side by side, we're the ones in control. They're taking our freedom, we gon' take it back. Pretty soon when we breathe, they'll be taxing that. We won't lay down and let the rich take the globe. If we stand side by side, we're the ones in control. That's freedom. This is politics, learning history, defending freedom. A project that I put together for the youth that I serve in Waco and the United States of America, the Tea Party Express. I love y'all and I thank y'all for coming out. God bless the Tea Party movement. Let's make a difference.
All day. I'd like John Davison, and all of your volunteers, pals, to come on down front. Folks, let's sing God Bless the USA. Hey guys, with those great big American flags, come on down front here. All of the volunteers of the Tea Party, come on down. Give me some music, guys. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars that I'm living here today, 'cause that flag still stands for freedom, and Obama can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I can't hear you. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her till the day. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Folks, the left attempts to say that we're about hate. We're not about hate. We're about love. Love for the greatest nation on the planet. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, see the shining sea. From Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, there's pride in every imagined heart, and it's time we stand and say, come on, y'all, want to hear ya. And I'm proud to be an American,